Next is my Iman foundation stick in Earth 7. Phone decides to ring. Okay.
Wait a minute.
Hey YouTube, it's Freddie G here and I'm here with an Empties video. But I should probably address first all of this purple that you guys see. I'm loving it. I made this wig this past Saturday. I started on it Friday night, but I had to work. But I finished it. All in all, it probably took me like 2 hours at the most. But I'm loving how it turned out and everything. And if you want to see how I did this, please be sure to leave a comment below and I will get that video to you guys next week. But anywho, don't want to get off subject. Let's go ahead and get started. Number 1, my clear proof acne system from Mary Kay. Amazing product. Oh my god, like I have to get more of it. I ran completely out of it. This is the cleansing gel. You use this first and then you follow up afterwards with the blemish control toner that works really good. It's like it zaps the pimples away like ridiculous. And then you follow up with the acne treatment gel. This is more like a spot treatment for whatever pimple or breakouts you may have. And then finish off with the oil-free moisturizer for acne prone skin. Like I said, this system works really well. I use it with my Mary Kay skincare brush, but I would suggest for anyone who has acne or acne scarring or whatnot to definitely give this product a try. Number 2, my Mary Kay oil-free eye makeup remover. This stuff is not necessarily completely empty, but it's on its way out. This is something that I have been using for years. I want to say about 4 or 5 years now. I really don't use it as much as I should because I have issues like I'm sure most women do, falling asleep with their makeup on. So, but when I do use it though, this really gets the job done, and it has gotten in my eye before and I haven't had a burning reaction from it. So for those who may use baby oil sometimes or any other type of makeup remover that gets in your eye and burns, I would say to definitely give this a try as well. Next is my Black Radiance True Complexion Shine Control Primer. I actually ran out of my Mary Kay primer and I went to Walmart and picked this up, and this works so good. Like, it gets my skin matte but not to where it's too dry, and it just helps control all of my oily issues that I have in my face, especially my T-zone, as long as I wear it. I mean, sometimes I may get a bit oily like throughout the day if it's been like hours or whatnot, but for the most part this does the job. Now the 4th thing I have is the Mary Kay concealer in bronze 2. I actually stole this from my mom. Sorry. But it used to be kind of dark when I would like kind of blend it in over my dark spots, but when I would put on my foundation, everything was just smooth and flawless, so obviously it did its job. Number 5, I ran out of my Rimmel London Match Perfection 2-in-1 concealer and highlighter. When I first started contouring and highlighting not too long ago, this did the job, but after about the 2nd month, it kind of just started to give me like an ashy type look, and I didn't like that. So what I started to do, since I ran out of my primer, I just started to use this as a primer for my eyeshadows, and it worked pretty well. Next is something I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys have seen if you watch beauty tutorials on YouTube, and it's the LA Girl Pro Conceal High Definition Concealer in Toffee. I use this, I actually used it today. I don't know if you guys could really tell, but it's okay. I won't really say I'm crazy about it, but it gets the job done both as a primer for my eyeshadows as well as, you know, simple highlighting. Um, for someone with my complexion, depending on your undertone, I really wouldn't recommend it. You know, because I wouldn't set it with a powder of the same color. What I did was when I would set this concealer, I would actually use the Black Radiance True Complexion Soft Focus Finishing Powder. This was my finishing powder for my whole face, so I would use this after highlighting with this, just so I wouldn't have that little, sometimes it will leave like a bit of a yellow tint on my skin. I don't know if that makes sense. So this will actually control all of that, and this really wasn't empty. Um, when I tried to do this video about a week ago, it was on its way out, but I was going to use it still, and I like dropped it on the ground and it just shattered, and now it's all over my front porch. So, but this is something that I am going to put as a product staple until I get more of my Mary Kay stuff. But for now, being on a budget, this is what I'm going to use. I recommend that you do the same as well. Next is my Iman foundation stick, and I got it in Earth 7. I thought that was my color. I got it in a different color and it was too light. This turned out to be too dark, but I still use it, not necessarily for foundation, but for my contouring. This worked really good. I recently picked up the Black Radiance concealer stick that's about the same color, but until I ran out, and you can see this just is, I've used it now, like, I don't know if you can tell, it's all broken off and stuff. Yeah, it broke off one day and I was still holding on to it, like I would hold it like this and do all my stuff. Obviously it worked if I'm going through all of that to use it. Now I must get on to my favorite blush in the world thus far. It's the Mary Kay Dark Cherry. I don't know if you guys could see that. Yeah, Dark Cherry or whatever. It's empty. This is another item that failed, but it was already running out anyway. But oh my god, it was so amazing. The way it showed up and the way it complemented my skin tone was just ridiculous. Right now I've been using I think the Black Radiance blush, but I had to do too much to get it out. I'll have to show you guys that in another video, but this worked so good. It was like a kind of like a burgundy. I would suggest it for people like my skin tone maybe a little bit darker, because it gives you that blush without you looking like a clown, unless you put too much on, of course. But this is just, this is another Mary Kay fave of mine, like, seriously. And last but not least is this, I want to say it's Black Radiance, like liner and lipstick duo. Yeah, I'm moving this around and it's not going up like the liner. Is just, it's done. It's done. As well as the lip side. That's not what I have on my lips today, but as you can see, it's like a little bit left. It's not enough, but this is really good. It works like a lip stain, especially when I use the liner. Like, the liner lasted a lot longer than the lipstick side of it. But, and I don't know what color it is because it's all worn off. But when I tell you, this stuff lasts so long on my lips. Like, I would work a full 8-hour shift at work. And I'm talking about, I would get off and it would still be on there. Now, if I ate something, depending upon what I ate or whatnot, there would be like, you know, traces of it around my lips where I lined my lips. But as far as like when I filled in my whole lip with the pencil, it was there. It didn't move. Like I said, unless I ate something that caused it to move, it was there. So this is just, this is a really good product. I was actually surprised, and I'm kind of sad. that I don't know what color this is because I want to go and buy it again, but I don't know, we'll see. So that is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did like it, give it a thumbs up and all that good stuff. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, and the button is right below this video. You know, just go on down, you know, only gonna take a second, not too much of your time. You've watched this video, so why not? And I just want to say peace, love, blessings, and hugs. Mwah. See you guys later.
Wait a minute.